Hi guys, welcome back to CantoHousewife. It's Karen. Today I'm filming my first vlog video or like a day in my life. Wonder if anyone is watching, but we'll see. So in honor of my first vlog video, I'm going to bring out my brand new shirt that was never fit before. The tag is still on. I think it's $40. Richard bought this for me from Disney World 2 years ago. I bought a small size because I was like, this is going to be my motivation to work out and I'm gonna fit into this. But for 2 years, I haven't fit into it. And finally, super excited. And this is really cool because you can actually change the color of the bowl. So for you that have been following me for the last 6 weeks, you know that I started the Better Life Challenge roughly about 5 weeks ago. So this is actually my last week of the Better Life Challenge. So I have been waking up at 5 and it's definitely a game changer.
When I wake up in the morning, I like to boil some water and drink a big cup of warm water. Then I will start my day by loading the laundry in the washer. I don't know about your area, but for us, from midnight to like noon in the morning is the cheapest on electricity, so I'm just trying to save and be eco-friendly at the same time. I swear I just folded laundry yesterday and I just got more dirty laundry to do. One thing about having kids is no matter how hard I keep up with cleaning the day before, at the end of the night it'll be messy again. On top of that, my husband is doing some project at home, so the floor is always dusty and have like wood chips and crumb all over. So every morning after I do the laundry, I would start cleaning the house. One cleaning trick I learned from my mom is always walk backward when you mop, so you don't step on the area that you already mopped. The next area I would clean after the kitchen would be the dining area. I usually start off by cleaning Riley's high chair, and then I would sweep the floor and mop it after. Then I would start putting away stuff where it's supposed to be, and then I would start wiping down everything. I don't know if I ever told you, but after moving in for a year and a half, Richard finally built the dining table. We usually just eat off the kitchen counter before that. My husband takes care of the trash, but he doesn't like to put a trash bag inside after he emptied the trash, so he would leave it on the counter or inside the bin. After I finished the trash situation, I would put away the clean dishes. My mom always say that when you take care of your appliances, the appliances will take care of you. So I take her advice and I try to take care of my appliances and wipe it down every day. I'm not the most organized person, but after I started the 6-week challenge, I definitely try harder than before. After I finish putting away all the dishes, I would refill anything I need like the oil, the seasonings, and I would clean Riley's fruit tray every morning. He has his own sponge and dish soap. After that, I'll finally have time to do my tracking journal. This is the time I would use to engage my Instagram follower, do some video editing and voiceover. This is also the only time I can sit down and cuddle my cat Keisha. If I still have time after, I will read my 10 pages of nonfiction right now. After all those is the most exciting time of the day, which is making my morning coffee. I had gestational diabetes with both of my pregnancies, so my doctor told me that I need to watch out on my sugar. So I use monk fruit sweetener and I just add a splash of milk to my coffee. I would love to sit down and drink my coffee if I can, but I can't because I need to start making breakfast. I try to do my meal prep when I can, so right now I'm just washing some Napa cabbage and boiling some water in the background. Since I'm still doing the 6-week challenge, I try to keep my meals simple. So I'm boiling some Napa with chicken bouillon powder. For my husband, I'm going to make him some hotling scramble, and Riley will share the Napa beef and scramble egg. And this is usually the time Riley wakes up and waiting for me in his crib.
Good morning.
Mama,
Baby.
ba,
Okay. Shishi.
Riley's at this weird stage where he won't eat his food from the baby spoon, but if I feed him with chopstick, he's gonna eat it fine. He also developed this weird habit of playing with his food when he eats now.
Beer. Beer.
Beer. And that's water, not really beer.
After that, I'll try to do dishes right after if Riley lets me. But this is usually what I see when I do dishes or anything in the house.
Can I do dishes, please? Can I do dishes, please? You can see me right here.
After I finish with dishes, I'll try my best to write down everything, including the counter, and put everything back to where it's supposed to be. After I finish with the cleaning, I will try to do some meal prep. Right now I'm cutting some Napa cabbage and use a salad spinner to dry it. I use it to take away the moisture, and I have storage container beans to help keep the veggie as fresh as possible. After all those, I'll play with Riley a little bit, and it's time to put him to his afternoon nap. When Riley is asleep, this is the only alone time I have with Roland. Usually I play with him with his sensory toys, and I will talk to him and read to him a little bit. Then it would be time to switch out the laundry. I like to open up the big item like towels so nothing is rolled into a ball, so everything will dry more effectively. After that, I will try to clean out the play area a little bit. Roland is getting to an age where he also has separation anxiety, so I need to keep him around whenever I do stuff. It will look clean for the next 15 minutes before Riley wakes up. Today is special because Riley actually is sleeping a little bit, so I get to work on the stickers and a little heat transfer final project for my husband. And then afterward, it's time to prep for lunch. I'm doing a challenge on spending $50 a week for 2 people's breakfast, lunch, and dinner challenge. So here is a preview of the video. My mom make nem, which is a Vietnamese cured meat with garlic and chili. She make a big batch, so I just cut them in slice and eat it with vegetables. Richard is having some peppercorn fried rice. Riley is having beef and egg fried rice with some napa and raspberry.
Beef.
I try to do dishes right after I finish lunch, so I'm putting away the clean dishes from breakfast and watching my drama at the same time. Afterward, I'll spend some time playing with Riley and Roland.
Bị người ta đã nói tí tí okay? That's right, let me get to sleep one moment.
I usually phone my in-laws at this time so they can see Riley and talk to him. Roland is getting older, so I can sit him up and let him play with Riley a little more. Riley also learned to give kisses and hug Roland, which is very cute. So for Riley, I try to give him different toys to simulate different motor skills, but sometimes the way that he plays with his toy is very funny. Riley was so excited when he learned that my bowl can change color, and once in a while he'll come over and just start playing with it. Roland is still very young and he just learned how to roll over. So whenever Riley is playing, he just watch and he will show interest with his hand. Whenever he show interest of turning over, I will help him and put a toy in front of him to get his attention. I try to play with them both at the same time when I can, but usually Riley draw more attention from me. While Riley is quiet, I try to play with Roland as much as I can. I try to squeeze in my workout whenever I play with them, but sometimes it's just very hard with both of them in the playpen. I have like very limited range of motion. I said in the previous video that I had 3 failed epidural when I gave birth to Roland, and I have been having really bad back pain since then. My physical therapist actually taught me some low impact exercise like this sit-up, and I'll add on other low impact exercise to make it 30 minutes for the Better Life Challenge. But this is usually what happens when I start working out. My flexibility absolutely improved after I started the daily exercises, so I'll keep working on it. Riley still loves to be involved in everything I do, so he'll try to get my attention. I'll do my best to include him and also Roland in my daily routine. I usually try to play with them for 2 to 3 hours in the afternoon, so by the time we're done, it's time to cook dinner. I always start off prepping dinner by cooking the rice first because it takes the longest. I'm making some fried chicken using air fryer for Richard. While I cook dinner, Riley is usually screaming and yelling in his playpen and try to get my attention. I'll try to come out in between tasks and hold him and calm him down. For tonight's dinner, I'm making some beef and napa stir fry. This is how the fried chicken and napa look like. After dinner, I usually bathe both kids while Richard is doing dishes and then feed Roland. Richard and I are very early sleepers, so we just take a shower, brush up, and then talk a little in bed, and that's basically conclude my day.
Alright, that's it for this video. Hopefully you like this content. If you want to see more video like this, make sure you leave a comment below to let me know. Thank you and see you in the next video.